What's good, YouTube? Y'all know, what's good, YouTube? It's TayReese, and I'm back at it again with day 2 of me trying to scale up this pet's commentary long form channel, trying to scale it up to $1,000 daily, monthly, whatever. But yeah, so y'all can see that this other long form video we posted yesterday, this got about 38 views, which the hook, so we can see where the drop downs at. It's still processing, but YouTube, what I see that YouTube did is it put it under suggested, and it puts it browse features channels page. That's what we need, and you can see the average view duration was 1 minute on a 9-minute long form video, which is great, but it could have been a bit better. But yeah, so since this is the first long form video, I won't go too hard on it, but you can see YouTube is starting to put our long form video in front of the pet audience, is going to the right audience, because you can see, look, other pet channels are showing up right here, so our videos going to the right audience. But yeah, so next thing what I want to do too is now we're going to edit it. So yeah, so like I said, I run multiple channels. I'm not some type of guru that's trying to sell y'all a course or trying to get over on y'all or trying to scam y'all. Y'all know I've been legit with y'all for years. So yeah, all right. So next thing we're going to do is come over to this Cardi chat, and my Cardi chat will be below in the description where you can check it out. So yeah, and this prompt will be below. So what we're going to do is use this prompt. We're going to basically give the competitor's transcript, and then what it's going to do is analyze the hook streams. It's going to analyze the curiosity gap. It's going to analyze the emotional fails. It's going to see the problem why the competitors script didn't go as viral as it did. But yeah, it's going to try to make us a better version. So yeah, so like I said, then I'll tell it to write me a JSON V to these thumbnails, and then I'll then give ChatGPT these JSON Vs. But ChatGPT didn't work out. But what I can see is if we come over my stuff right here, this folder. This photo on Gemini. What I basically did, y'all, was I gave Gemini, told Gemini to create me a thumbnail, and it created me a thumbnail exactly for this video. So this is how the way the thumbnail came out. So the thumbnail, this was my competitor's video. So I told it to create me a 1280 x 720p thumbnail, and it created me it. So like I said, we're gonna be scaling this thumbnail up. We're gonna have to scale it up in Photoshop. So you know what? I'm gonna actually do that right now. I'm going to scale it up in Photoshop, but yeah. So we're going to launch Photoshop. Yeah, so we're going to launch Photoshop, and what I can say, chat, is we're going to try to keep making this channel viral. But yeah, this is a channel I just started. This is day 2, but yeah, what I can say is throughout this challenge is keeping me going, and it's keeping me up, because I probably would have already quit when, first thing when I'm into a challenge, I don't give it no few days, but now I'm finna get this one 22 days in, and we not finna stop this. But yeah, but what I can say is, through this 22-day challenge, the goal is find outliers on smaller channels, look at their titles, try to make a way similar title, and yeah, so the video idea I got today first, we're gonna be replicating a video from you see, we already did this channel right here. We already did these outliers from this competitor's channel right here, but the video we're going to be replicating from this channel is about, so if we go to there, alright, yeah, so the video we're going to be replicating from this channel is yeah, so during this challenge, we're going to look for smaller channels performing well, and we're going to try to replicate some viral videos from their channels, but most likely the video we're going to be replicating, let me find it for y'all, so let's go to history. Yeah, chat, I was warming up my account, by the way, but yeah. Alright, so we go to this channel right here. Alright, so this is going to be the video we replicate. This video with over 900,000 views, so y'all know if I replicate this, what happens is what the algorithm is, YouTube is going to then push my video in front of on his suggested feed, like what you did for this one. So, yeah, what you did for this one. So if y'all see, it pushes this one on suggested. If we go to see analytics, you see suggested. So what happens is, if I replicate this video, my video is more likely going to pop up over here on his homepage, and then go in front of his viewers, and they want to start gaining views as I gain impressions for it. But yeah, and the CTR wasn't as good. But when we first posted this short, you see it was jumping up, and it was jumping up. Now it went from 4% CTR to 2%. So it's going to take it a few videos, a few long form videos. My bad to say shorts, but yeah. But we're gonna see where this channel goes, but. Yeah, so like I said, now what we're going to do is we're going to download this thumbnail, and then what we're going to do is try to scale it up on Photoshop so we can use it so when we post this video. So we're going to come over to here. All right, so we're going to come over this. All right, so yeah, so what we're gonna do is scale this up. So I'm gonna actually, all right. So for that, all right. So for this part right here, we're gonna basically scale it up. Scale it up. All right. So we're gonna have to remove this watermark because this watermark is usually it bees in the corner right here of the videos. We don't want to get flagged by YouTube for repetitive content. So what we're gonna do is go to content aware, and we're gonna content aware that. And what we're gonna do is click control D, and then we're gonna click control minus. We're gonna zoom out, and this is Photoshop, by the way. The link to this will be in the description if you want to check it out to get Photoshop for free. I don't promote any legal activities. It's all educational use only. I'm literally doing this for a challenge to show y'all it's possible to blow up a channel. But yeah, so like I said, so I'm gonna say this right here I'm gonna say this as pets. I'm gonna say this for pets day 2. All right, so I'm gonna say that for pets day 2. All right, we got that saved. So yeah, we see mentally striving, stop ignoring. All right, so what we're gonna do now, chat, is get the prompts to videos. So what I mean by prompts to videos, I mean prompts to videos. So now what we're gonna do is get the prompts to clips and prompts to images. So yeah, we already did the script. The script is already done in Quality. So I basically went through Quality. I told Quality I'm gonna give, like I said, I'm gonna be giving y'all this prompt. It'll be below in the description. So I gave Quality the competitor's transcript. So I went to a transcript downloader. I downloaded this transcript. So yeah, so we go to here. Copy video URL. I went to YouTube video transcript downloader, and I gave it this transcript so where it could like basically take its hook, but make me a way better, stronger script, a script that won't get 0 video and long from that will go viral. So an 8-minute script. So Quality's able to do that, and I had Quality put it like in a TXT file because I told it like go through it, remove all the spaces to it. We just need the whole script. We need the whole script so we can use it for 11 labs. So yeah, so the script is right here. So all we're going to do is download the script. We're going to basically download it. No, we're going to actually copy it. We're going to come over to Google Keep. We're going to paste the script here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to basically copy the script to our 11 Labs voiceover software. So yeah. And if you want to, chat, basically what we're going to do to remove these spaces, we got to go through it manually to remove it. But yeah, so all we just do is remove these spaces, remove them. We just got to go through it manually and do it. But because we don't want AI doing it and then AI giving us a different script, you know. So it's good to do it yourself. But yeah, so like I said, we just go through it, remove all the spaces. So Control Z that, remove all the spaces. Yeah, we want to remove all the spaces, and yeah, so what I'm gonna do is remove all the spaces. Yeah, because you don't want AI basically going through it. It's just going. You know what? We can use AI. So we can use AI, but we're gonna tell AI don't change around anything. Don't change the script around. Just remove all the spaces. All right, so what I need you to do is go through the script right here. I basically need you to remove all the spaces. Give me the whole script alone. Don't change anything around with the script. Just give me the script. Remove all the spaces. So if you tell AI that, chat, what AI is going to do is it's going to basically remove all the spaces and give us back the script. So you see the date right here. So what we're going to basically do is copy this whole script over to our 11 Labs software. And then if we need to expand it, we can always tell Quality or whatever software we're using to basically expand the script. So yeah, so I'll be basically giving y'all a prompt for that. But yeah, so like I said, only thing that's gonna be possible to get through this 30-day challenge, 22-day challenge is improving these script, having these script, because I know the script is what make the YouTube videos viral. If y'all didn't know the script, the hook itself right here for the first 30 seconds right here, the first 30 seconds into the video, every single video, long form video has a different hook style to it, has a different loop style at the end to it. But what we're going to do to make it stand out more is we're going to add a CTA like subscribe, because there are so many things people are trying to do, like to the pets. But you know, we're going to add that towards the end. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to basically come back over to this. We're going to copy the script. We're going to go over to a new ChatGPT chat. We're going to basically say, all right, so what it's going to do is give us a script. All right, so yeah, it's going to give us a script. This is here your script. Let's remove the lines. Otherwise, all right, so what we're going to do is go to the script, and we're going to say, all right, so I need prompt for images to generate every single image with the scene. And what I want to do too, chat, to make it way better is I'm going to actually come over to one of my competitors' videos, and y'all can do this, by the way, if y'all want to. It's a way to get successful. It's a way to really get good prompts. So what we're going to do is come over to our ChatGPT chat. We're going to basically give it a screenshot of our competitors' videos. We're going to give it like two scenes, and we're going to have it try to make a a prom style, but in a style so we can replicate, so we get the success of the video. So we could try to, it's gonna boost our chances of going viral. All right, so you could try to make me a prom to these two images, but make me a prompt image with the aligned with the script. I need to be as strong. Like these are the two screenshots of the competitor's video that we're replicating, but I need the prompt, the image, to be something just as strong like this to make my long form video more chances of going viral. Alright, so what it's going to do, chat, is it's going to give us this prompt and images, and we're going to basically use whiskey. So, like I said, this prompt will be, alright, so what it's going to do is give us a prompt, it's going to give us the scenes, the prompts. Alright, so like I said, this, my scripting prompt, what I did for Cardi, will be below the chat, so below the description where y'all can check it out, and my Cardi chat alone, so, yeah, that'll be below the description, but like I said, we got 22 days in. All we can just do is hope for the best, because guess what? YouTube is already recommending this channel. But what I want to tell y'all too is don't stress over the analytics. Like I said, my rule is giving a niche 20 and 30 days in. If it starts gaining impressions, we know that this niche is not this is niche that's being seen by the algorithm, meaning it's being seen by the viewers, and the algorithm is pushing this niche, which meaning the algorithm is not going to stop pushing it. So it's going to a homepage, and we can see where it's most likely getting recommended to. So if we go to reach right here, we check this right here. Alright, so we gotta wait 24 to 40 hours for this to pop up, but we can see mostly through here where it's being recommended at. I'm pretty sure homepage. I'm pretty sure suggested is over here, but yeah. But like I said, we don't want to stress over the analytics too much. We just want to look for as many outlier videos and try to replicate from them. Alright, so yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna subscribe to that guru real quick, but yeah. He's in the guru. Like I said, I got as many videos out on my channel for y'all to learn ways to grow. But yeah, there's another guru in this space, but we're not focused on it right now. We're focused on this pet niche. But yeah, like I said, alright, so for this another guru, we're gonna subscribe to him. So I'm gonna watch some of his videos later to get some tips from it to tell y'all. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so what I can tell y'all too is I'll give y'all, if this 22-day challenge workout, chat, I will come back and give y'all a video to where how to do these type videos. How to do these type videos using AI, using whiskey, bro. This niche goes a long way. But let's hope it works out.
The mechanical cause.
And all we can just do is try to improve these. But let's not focus on our niche right now. Let's focus on this pet niche. But yeah. Alright, so what we're gonna do is basically come over to this. We're gonna copy this right here, and we're gonna go over to whiskey. So whiskey is we're gonna be using for basically image the prompts to images. So we're going to be get the images for the prompts. So we're going to go over to whiskey. All right, we're going to go over to whiskey. We're going to versions. All right, so what we're going to do next is we're going to paste this. We're going to say start, and we're just going to do a start, and it's going to give us these images. So yeah, all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to be using CapCut for the start of the hook, and then we're going to translate into using Premiere Pro. Why I say we're going to translate into using Premiere Pro is because I want to use CapCut for the hook. Just because I'm gonna show y'all the greatest parts to do it. I'm gonna show y'all some sauce right now. So we're gonna go to create new project, and my disk space usually sometimes run out. I be having to get new disk space because it sometimes stop me from as grinding as much, but it demotivates me a bit. But I'm treated to keep going, chat. I'm treated to keep going for y'all. I'm treated to keep going with this channel. So I've been deleting a lot of space on my computer, so we haven't been facing that issue a lot lately. So yeah, God is good. But yeah, alright, so what we're going to do next is we're going to come over to whiskey. We're going to get this images right here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to basically paste this image here. But what I'm going to show y'all what we're going to do. So basically, so I'm going to move my camera over so y'all can see my screen full depth. Alright, so what I want you to do is I want you to zoom into this. I want you to come straight to the beginning part, and I want you to split this. And then what I want you to do is come right here, and I want you to add a transitions in between here. So what I mean by transition, I mean like it could be a zoom up, it could be an animation. So it could be an animation. So that way we show YouTube that we're actually transforming it, and it's not gonna be as repetitive. And so they don't try to hit our channel with inauthentic content. Like so, yeah. When we go to try to get monetized, hopefully through this challenge, but what we're gonna basically do is we're gonna add this part here. And what I mean by this part, alright, so what we're going to do is come to this first starting of this part right here. And what I mean by this first starting of this part, I mean, we got to go to the first starting of this clip. Alright, so what we're going to do is basically come over to here. Alright, so yeah, and I don't want to make this video as long for y'all. I just recorded this. I tried to record this as uncut, no edited footage, no editor needed. I'm doing this all myself, so y'all can see me really doing it in real time. But yeah, alright. So what I'm gonna basically do is we're gonna basically add some filters. What I mean by filters, adjustments, custom. We're gonna basically add this here. We're gonna turn this up, turn this exposure up, turn this contrast up. Alright, so we got everything up now. Alright, so what we're gonna do is basically we're going to get the next images. So we're going to go back to ChatGPT. We're going to copy this. We're going to basically go over to our whiskey chat. So this is the whiskey generator where we don't got to launch the site. We just start this up and it help us get through it like this. So yeah, so all we're just going to basically do is start this and it's going to pause and it's going to give us the images we need for scenes. And we're going to basically add this onto our CapCut layer. So yeah, so we're gonna add it in between it. So yeah, we're gonna basically add it like that. All right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a full scene. So yeah. All right. So now what we're gonna do is basically we're gonna split this. What I basically want y'all to do is I basically want y'all to come in here. I want y'all to add like a zoom in and scale up filter. So what I mean by scale up, I basically mean scale up. So we're gonna come to this first beginning of this right here, first beginning, and what we're gonna do is basically click this dot. We're going to scale it up, so we're going to basically scale it up right here. And then what I want you to do is come to this part right here. So let's scale this out a bit. All right, so let's click OK. All right, so what I want you to do is we're going to come to this part right here. And we're going to basically scale it up again. So yeah, we're going to come to this part. We're going to scale it up again. All right, so you see we're going to scale it up. All right, so what I want you to do is click Control K. So yeah, so we're going to click Control K. What Control K does is, alright, so we're going to basically scale it up again. Alright, so what we're going to do is go to this dot. Alright, so we're going to basically go to this part right here, starting part of it. Alright, so yeah, this is the starting part. We're going to go to show preset curves. We're going to basically go to Cuban or ease in. And then what I want you to do is basically come to the starting of it right here. And I want y'all to basically go to this layer right here. And I want y'all to basically split this. So if we could split this part, yeah, we could split it. We could add an animation. An animation could be like a dropout, whatever. It's too early. So too early in, so we can't add it right there. All right, so we'll basically go to this part. We'll basically add an animation. And animation will be a dropout. So yeah, all right, so there go a dropout right there. All right, so that part's right there. All right, so what we're going to do next is now get the script. So what I mean by the script, we're going to get some parts of the script, but we're not going to use the whole entire script. We're going to save the script for Premiere Pro. And yeah, so I want to get y'all this full method that by that because I'm tired of all the gurus in space making it. It's hard. Like, it's hard to grow YouTube channels. What I can say is what makes videos viral a lot, channel. I'm going to show y'all this. I'm going to go to my analytics and show y'all one of my shorts. But what makes videos viral a lot is the script. If the script is good right here, the viewers are more likely to stay for the hook. The hook got to be good. And then if the other parts of the script is good, they're more likely to stay. And it don't matter if you got an AI generated script, whatever. Go through it, see what the competitor script is. I mean, take his hook and try to give AI the storytelling. I'm gonna give y'all a prompt to where it's gonna go through and tell AI like a storytelling to rewrite the script, but the script got to be full structure. Like, and him wrote the script, so where the script won't come out in a repetitive way. It's gonna come out with a storytelling way. So where and then. What I basically want you to do is give you a bio, and then I want you to give you a bio, and then what it's going to do is it's going to write your script to align with your channel itself, and then it's going to make a script to where the competitors hook, and it's going to make it like way stronger. So yeah. All right, so what we're going to do is copy this script, and we're going to be using 11 labs. So what I mean by 11 labs, all right, so for this part right here, you know what? We're not going to use 11 labs for the starting of this part right here. We'll use Google AI. So we'll come to this first starting of it, and since let's go to here. Alright, so we're gonna download this right here, download this part of the script. Alright, so we're gonna download this part of the script. Alright, so I'm sorry if I got so many tabs open. I just be crying 24/7, y'all. Alright, so what we're gonna do is come over to this part. It says the data dogs right here. So we'll come over this part. We'll basically copy this. We'll throw this onto our Google AI software, Google AI voiceover software. And we're going to basically paste this onto here. So we'll go to generations. We'll go to single right here. we'll basically paste this, and then what we're gonna do is take out all the spaces. So like I said, we want to remove all the spaces, make sure spaces remove, make sure spaces remove. All right, so yeah, we're gonna remove all the spaces, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically unmute this.
What sparks your interest? What kind of masterpiece?
Ready to make something amazing?
What do you?
What sparks your interest? What kind of problem?
All right, so we'll be using this voice for today. But yeah, like I said, in the other chat we gave y'all, I basically had what AI. So what I basically did with AI was I had AI expand the script, so it basically can make the script longer to where. No, I had AI. Sometimes I have AI expand the script, but I basically had to go through the script itself and remove all the spaces to it, so where it could basically give us a script to where it removes every space to where we could copy and paste it to our voiceover software, so it makes things a bit quicker. So we don't gotta be on this all day. So yeah, and I basically use AI for the title. So what I basically did for the titles was I brought it my competitor's title, and I gave it what Gemini told me. So I said, make me a way somewhere title to this that work for search, to where if somebody goes to search my competitor's video, they can see my video come up on suggestions. So yeah. All right, so for this part right here, I basically told it to remove all the parts, all the spaces for the script. So yeah. All right, so yeah.
The day your dog stops following you everywhere, something is already wrong.
All right, so you see this is in 1 minute, so we'll basically add. I'm gonna show y'all. So we're gonna basically add that into CapCut. But yeah, like I said, I basically told AI that I gave it the script, and I basically say remove all the spaces, just because that when we remove all the spaces, it makes it a bit better, and it makes it to where there's no dead parts in the voiceover itself. So yeah. So what I basically did was we come to this and we basically add this, but what we're gonna basically do is go to audio captions, whatever. We're gonna basically generate the captions, and what I mean by generate the captions, it makes it way more better, and that way, being that CapCut has built-in features. I mean, so I'm gonna be showing y'all this the Premiere Pro way, but being that CapCut has built-in features, it makes it way easier for us to get these videos hurry up and get these videos done quicker, and we don't have to spend like decades. Like back then, a few years ago, we didn't have all this stuff where we used to have to spend over so much money hiring editors, stress over editors on freelance sites, Upwork. But now that we have CapCut invented, CapCut has built-in features where we don't got to stress over it. All we got to use is one of them built-in text features, and then automatically give us the text. We got to give it the voiceover we basically get the script and then give it the voiceover. That voiceover we attach it right here, and then what it basically does is it get us the script right here. So we basically go to quick, and we got built-in templates where we can keep going, and this is like a quicker way. This is basically printing as much channels, growing as much channels. You know, once you grow as much channels and grow as much channels, like I'm saying for this channel, we're gonna try to monetize this channel within 22 days, and we're gonna basically, to do that though, is we're gonna look for already going outliers where people want to watch, and we're gonna try to take the success from the videos, but make our videos 10 times way more better. A better hook, better script, better thumbnail, better title, better description, better tags, better everything, you know. So that's the only way to really stand out on YouTube these days. Like the old YouTube days is done.
Wrong. Most owners think,
all right, so what we're going to do is basically turn this up a notch.
Tired, getting older, off day. Vets.
All right, so yeah, so what we're going to do is basically get them more prompts to videos. All right, so what we could do too is come and scale right here. This part is how you really scale it. So we'll come in this dot, we'll scale this, then we'll come over, and then we'll go to this part right here, and then we'll basically go to this middle part, and we'll go to this part right here. So basically, when we scale it up, it basically makes it like where if it's moving, the viewers are more likely to they watch that more. So yeah, and it makes the video more engaging. So when we do these moving parts right here, it makes this video more engaging. And I'm sorry to make this video as long for y'all. It's just the editing itself it takes hours. When you don't got an editor, I'm doing it myself right now. I'm taking y'all step by step how to do it. It takes a bit of hours. So if this video come out in a 1 hour long, I'm sorry, bro. It's gonna make it to an album. So. And the video stand up on my channel. Like I said, it stand up on my channel. And I want to tell y'all another thing too. Thank you for it. I love y'all supporters a lot. I can't even thank y'all enough. Thank you for 18.8 million views. Like I said, I'm giving y'all these growth methods to where some of y'all don't got to be homeless. Some of y'all, I want to see the whole community itself eat. So that's why I'm gonna bring out this whole challenge. This challenge is gonna basically change the way I look at content creation itself, change the way I look at YouTube. So once this challenge is done and said, bro, hopefully we get this channel monetized through this challenge. But we got 21 days left. But yeah, we're already the second day in. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is basically get more images, prompts, and yeah, this is gonna be like an 8-minute script. So that way y'all ain't gotta stress over it. It's an 8 minutes. So yeah, so what I said, it's an 8 minutes. So yeah. So what we're gonna basically do is get the prompt. So we're gonna basically come back over to ChatGPT. Then we're gonna open this up in a new tab right here. All right, so we're gonna open this up in a new tab. We're gonna basically go to biologically. All right, so we're gonna basically go to. All right, so we're gonna basically look through this. Our prompts, we just already made, chat. We made our prompts to where it gives us the prompts. So that's the one for the spaces. So let's keep going. Let's hold up. So prompts, images, scripted prompts, write me a prompts. All right, so just hold up real quick, chat, while I find this. So we gotta find our prompts for our scene so we could. All right, so the prompts is right here. Yep. So this is yep. All right, so we already had the hook. We already added that one. All right, so next thing we got is this one, chat. We got this one right here. So we'll come back over to this whiskey extension, and like I said, this whiskey extension will be left below and where y'all could access this at. But yeah, it has a YouTube video downloader, but I can't show that because YouTube gets mad at me when I show download tools, and they already been flagging my videos trying to strike me for that. So I can show this right here. This don't go against YouTube's guidelines. So yeah. All right. So what we'll do for this part is basically scale this up right here, and yeah, we'll scale this up. We'll basically move it around, and then we'll basically put it back to this normal. All right. Yeah. So
Like their life depends.
all right, so we'll basically keep adding more and keep adding more scenes. But if we want to, chat, we can make it as longer as we wanted to. But yeah, we can keep adding more scenes, and we just want to transform it. That's all YouTube really cares about these days. Is they don't care about what type of images you're using. And I'm gonna give y'all. So after the 22-day challenge, I'm gonna give y'all a way to where I faced this issue too, to where you could try to remonetize a channel, being that it get hit inauthentic. And I got hit with basically when I was doing repetitive content, me not transforming it into a voiceover. But through this 22-day challenge, hopefully my channel get back monetized. YouTube's gonna see I'm transforming it through the long form videos. But yeah, so like I said, this 22-day challenge is changing my life. It's changing y'all life too. And yeah, so like I said, we're gonna try to make it through to try to get this channel monetized. But yeah, so we're gonna basically come back over to whiskey, and we're gonna get the next images. So we're gonna basically drag it on in here. All right, so y'all see we got the other image. So we're gonna basically make it longer, and we're gonna basically keep adding more images. As long as we're adding more images and we transforming it, that's all YouTube really cares about. YouTube don't really care about other stuff. As long as it's educational, it's not repetitive, it's not something that's like going against guidelines. They don't care about you using AI in a way like this. We're transforming it, and I'm basically showing y'all how to take what's already viral, but do it in your own way and make stronger scripts to it. But you're basically going to take the competitor's hook, but make your script 10 times way more better than his, to try to outrank his video to try to get views. That's the only way to do it. And we're repeating this for 22 days straight, and we're going to basically blow up this channel, see how far this channel goes. But yeah, but like I said, bro, this challenge is changing my life. I'm loving it for y'all. But yeah, so next thing we're going to do is basically come over to whiskey. We're going to basically paste this. And I want to show y'all something too. So I was told by my friends, I was feeling sad a little bit when I was looking at the gurus videos. The gurus, I said, I don't know, should I finish this challenge? The gurus, and then my boy told me on he basically told me on Discord. So he basically told me on Discord. He said, yeah, bro, why not? He says, go for an end goal 1K. So I'm going to say shout out to my bros. He said, yeah, agree. So yes, why not? He told me to finish it. And my boy Taylor did too. He says, fire. He said, yeah. So he says, make your stuff like this, make it in red. He says, yeah, so you'll get views. And he said, yeah, bro, keep going. So like I said, I felt demotivated when I started the challenge a little bit. But yeah, because I felt demotivated because I didn't think I thought I had to have crazy editing like these gurus got like crazy editing, a good personality behind it. But they told me, no, just get straight to the point. they're only coming here to learn ways to grow. They're not even coming here for personality for real. I thought I had to have crazy stuff like these methods, like these gurus got. But like I said, my methods is as good as these gurus. I don't look at my methods being different than theirs. It's just they put way more knowledge in their videos, and I'm working on me improving my personality for these videos to get out these videos, these ways to grow. But I don't see the difference in between these gurus. Our methods is different, but we literally got the same ways for it. We're using the same exact softwares, but yeah, I've been feeling a little bit sad when I first started this challenge. I thought I had to have crazy editing. They told me, nah, Devin Saniff don't got crazy editing, bro, you're good. And my bro told me right here, he told me Macau, he said, yeah, he's a guru. He said, yeah, it's all good, bro. He said, bro, go ahead, start the challenge. He said, yeah, get started, bro. We basically was on the call last night, and shout out to bro. He basically told me, yeah, get started with the challenge, bro. He said, people, they want to see you, bro. They look up to your videos a lot. I said, yeah, I appreciate them for sure. So that's how I'm able to get out this challenge. But yeah, like I said, so after this video we're doing, the next video we're gonna try to shoot for, we're gonna try to replicate this video right here. So this will be our next video. So I'm gonna actually make a playlist where outliers to replicate for 22-day challenge. All right, so we're gonna try to replicate this right here. So for the 22-day challenge, and I'm sorry for y'all retention span being low. I just hope y'all. This is all uncut right here. Nothing is edited. Nothing is blurred out. Everything is uncut. So y'all probably seen them gurus. Like I said, I got as many streams out, and now I'm posting my video methods long form, and now I'm about to get out my methods depth by depth long form. I got as many old streams on my channel where y'all can watch, but I want to go long form with this. I want to go long form. It's just way better for me doing it in real time long form. Instead of doing it on the stream. So yeah, so we go to here. Like streams, you gotta keep looking at the chat.
Move.
It's stressful a bit. All right, so we'll basically scale up. We'll basically move right here. We'll basically go to this part. We'll basically scale this up a bit. And yeah, so we'll basically rest and repeat this. And yeah, so we'll basically scale this up a bit. Yeah.
All
right, so we got that part right there. All right, so y'all see that? Now that we got that part, we're basically transforming it. All right, so what I mean by transforming it in between it, what I want you to do in between this part too is, I want you to add a transition. So what I mean by transition, it could be like a pull in. I just want you to add a transition, bro. It makes it stand out more. It makes it way more transformative where YouTube knows you're not just adding the image. You're actually making a movement. So when you make a movement, it makes it more way better than you just adding, like, you just making it like more repetitive, you know? So when you do this chat, it makes it way more better. So yeah.
Itself. It was never clinginess. Itself.
All right, so for this
it was
part,
never clinginess.
We'll basically add a street slide and then for the zoom out right here for the fade out. This will be the fade out part. We'll basically split it. We'll go to animations. We'll go to buzz, and we'll just add this in.
Thousands of years, and once you understand it.
All right, so we'll basically add that in. All right, so for the next part, we're gonna do is basically get the image, the other image. So yeah, like I said, we could literally just go to here. We basically rest and repeat this. Like I said, this extension will be below the stream where y'all can check it out, and my prompts for the scripts will be below the stream, so where y'all can check it out. So yeah, so all we just want to do is rest and repeat this, and this makes the flow of the video, like, it makes it way more better. And we're going to just rest and repeat this for 22 days straight, and yeah, so we're going to basically add our other clip into here, and we make it a bit longer. But like I said, y'all want to make sure y'all transform it, and not just adding random like images in here, because you want YouTube to see that it's transformative, and so you could 100% chances to get monetized. All right, so yeah, we added in between here. All right, so yeah, and like I said, this ain't a get rich scheme. It's not 100% guaranteed. I'm giving y'all a 22-day challenge, so I'm gonna see how far this challenge goes. Like I said, we're gonna try to get it. The goal is try to, but like I said, all we can just do is take what's already viral and do it in our own way and make our videos way better than the already competitors want. And then we A/B test our scripts, make sure our scripts are stronger, make sure our scripts is 10 times way more better than what's already viral. Our hooks.
And oxytocin. That's the same bonding hormone released between a mother.
Alright, so yeah, so for this part right here, since this is done, all we're going to basically do is go to create compound, and we create the compound. Alright, so what I want you to do too is,
the day your dog stops following and it happened.
Alright, so for this part right here, what we're going to basically do is go to motion blur, and we're going to turn this motion blur all the way down to 0. Why I say turn this down to 0? Because what we're gonna basically do is get CapCut for free. So this is my method for y'all, since y'all been supporting me the longest, and I know some of y'all out there can't afford CapCut. But Premiere Pro will be below the stream where you could, below this video where you could check it out. This ain't no stream, by the way. It's uncut, long form video. I don't have no fancy editor. I'm doing the thumbnails myself on Photoshop or either on ChatGPT. I don't have no crazy editing stuff. But when I get monetized, bro, then yes, I'm gonna get an upgrade stuff. But what I can say is hope for the best and give y'all this challenge, and we can just see how far it goes. Man. But yeah, so we're gonna apply right here. We're gonna motion blur, and yeah, so the script right here, the ending of the script is right here. So what we're gonna do next is go to Premiere Pro, and we're gonna make it a bit quicker than just we can rest and repeat this. We can use CapCut and rest and repeat this, but we're gonna go to Premiere Pro and make it a bit quicker. All right, so yeah, so we're gonna go to apply one right here, motion blur, and guess what? I want some of y'all to do this challenge with me. So if y'all instead of y'all just sitting around, bro, start a channel, get it verified, and I hope you're doing this challenge with me. I want y'all to do it with me, so y'all can feel what it's like the growing channels. And I'm scaling it up with y'all. I'm going to try to scale it up, and we're going to try to get this monetized in 22 days. But yeah, all right. So what we're going to do now is the file should be, if we go to CapCut right here, CapCut, we go to open file location. Alright, so we go to open file location. We go to CapCut. We go to user data. We go to cautions. We go to basically we scroll down. We go to motion blur, and you should see the videos right here. So what we're gonna basically do is now launch Premiere Pro. So now what we're gonna do is launch Premiere Pro, but we're gonna basically come back to this Control Z, just to have this for next time in case we want to look back at this. But yeah, so. Now what we could do is close this. We have this Control Z, it's already saved. So yeah, what we could do is close this now. We could go on to Premiere Pro, and we could go to replace. And I'm using the version Premiere Pro 2023. A download file for this will be below the video where you could check it out. And I have Premiere Pro crack. I don't advise. If y'all can't pay for it, get the crack version. And until you get a channel monetized, then you can start paying for it. But yeah, like I said, a lot of us, we start out broken. Once our channels get monetized and YouTube pays us, then we become Miss Rich. But it ain't a get rich scheme. But I want y'all to know that I'm documenting this day by day with y'all. So yeah. So all right. So for this part right here, this is we stopped at the not part. All right. So next part right here, what we're gonna do is basically go over to our script. And like I said, I am a non-guru. I don't sell y'all courses. I don't do none of that. Over here. So whatever those gurus got going on, bro, that's what they got going on. I don't want nothing to do with that, bro. Nothing to do with that course stuff. I don't like the course stuff. I don't fuck with it, bro. But yeah, I think it's bad they're scamming people with courses. But yeah, so that's what they do. I have no opinions on that. Let people do what they do, bro. But I can speak for myself right now. But yeah. Alright, so yeah, I can speak for myself right now and the ones who's really watching my videos and taking as much knowledge and taking as much sauce, and I hope y'all learning a lot from my videos. Alright, so yeah, so for this part right here, what we're gonna basically do is go to this part of the script. We're gonna basically copy this part of the script. We can copy it onto a new 11 Labs chat. So yeah, like I said, the channel for 11 Labs will be below the video where you could check it out to get 11 Labs for free. And also, if y'all want me to if y'all want a video, comment below the video to where, if y'all want to update a version to where you want me to do an updated version where how to create unlimited Gmail accounts, but with juicy SMS, but with the paid subscriptions way, if the number runs out, you could get the number. There's a new strategy where I have for that, but if you want that, and you gotta pay monthly. But if you want a video like that, cause I know I made a video on it a few months ago. The thumbnails wasn't as good, but yeah, the thumbnails wasn't as good. But like I said, every single YouTuber we start out, our thumbnails won't be as good. But once consistency goes on, the videos improve. But yeah, but y'all can see this thumbnail wasn't as good. I got a 4% CTR, but yeah, it wasn't as good, 4,000 impressions. But yeah, but if y'all want another video like this, a way updated version in long form, but an updated version like this, I could give y'all an updated version if y'all want. If y'all want an updated version like this in long form of how to use juicy SMS again, but another version, new version, because there's a new way that came out, let me know below the comments, and I'm gonna do a video on it for y'all. But yeah, I don't want to get my channel banned because YouTube, like I said, if y'all go through my other video, y'all can see that. And if YouTube did my Twitter, I was facing termination. My channel's been terminated so many times, and I'm blessed to still be grinding. Like if y'all go to my Twitter right here, I don't want to talk y'all too much up because this video's gonna be long. But if y'all go to my Twitter, when I first started last year, if y'all don't know, I faced a termination issue where YouTube went through all my channels. They basically blacklisted me. They went through all. They took everything now. They took everything. I lost the whole revenue itself to that channel. I was gonna make more than $2,000. I had consistent views. The RPMs of gaming was good, but I was told by a YouTube employee, they said whatever you showed on this video, we won't be putting you back on YouTube, and you won't be back on the platform. I'm like, okay. So I follow all guidelines, but y'all seen I had 37,000. Which I'm gonna do it again. It's none hard, none less. I have the strategies behind it, but like I said, no hard editing was put into this, and I literally did this off of 2K, and I did this on. I was basically testing out title formats, just like y'all, like I'm telling y'all to do. But yeah, bro, like I said, and I had 200K long form views. Like losing that video itself, building up that trust score, it took years. But like I said, I'm gonna basically give y'all a rundown on how to do that strategy again on this channel. Of me showing my old strategies, my old ways, but like I said, we never let our haters take us down. My haters took my old channel down, but like I said, now my new channel I'm right now on has 18 million views. One thing for sure, they can't even do that, bro. Most of them is looking like, oh, they was expecting me to come as hard as I come this year, and I'm going as hard as I'm going. But yeah, so you see, your channel right here won't be back on YouTube, which is cool, but I respect it, and I'm going this hard, so yeah, I respect it, and I'm not doing nothing to go against YouTube's guidelines. I don't want to get banned again. Getting banned is hurtful. You lose your money. I already heard some people that lost their channel and went homeless, and had to work a 9 to 5. Like YouTube, it could be a hard breaker sometimes, but yeah, your channel right here. So I lost all that money to it. I was saying in the future, if a YouTube employee nail whatever, the more I grow on YouTube, in the future, if they want to return my channel, they can return it. I'm not asking them to. Like I said, I'm gonna grow as bigger as I was a few years ago. I'm gonna grow as bigger right now. I'm growing as bigger through the years as I was before. So as I was last year. But yeah. So if y'all go to my channel right here, I have results. Like I got banned and I came right back again and I did it again, but with shorts. And I'm giving y'all shorts. I gave y'all short strategy on all my streams, but we just hit 18.9 million views, which is a blessing, bro. It's a blessing. Many people can't even live to see that number. Some of them die before they even see that number, or they give up to it, at least. So yeah. And a lot of people came to me telling me I sold my soul for fame. I changed up. It's not. It's like it's not. It's because I want to put more time into my creativity. I want to get better at me content. Y'all see, I had dreads. I got all my dreads cut. My dreads are gone. But yeah. I might grow my hair back in the future soon. I don't know. Alright, so we'll basically go to script right here. And like I said too, I want you to learn as much from. I got as many videos out where I can learn from as many long form videos I'm about to put out. I'm about to put back out. But what I want to say too is, here's my Instagram below where y'all can check me out. Check me out at, and if y'all need anything. But yeah, and like I said, I post a lot of sauce over here. My boy Ramiro he's gonna support me no matter. He's like a brotherhood to me. He respect me way more than them other coaches though. I'm not against nobody. It's just he has way more than him and Devin Saniff. I love them too. I love them both, bro. Like a brother, bro. I treat them like a brother. I learned a lot from their videos. Their videos saved me from scammers, and I hope my stream saved y'all too. But like I said, as many videos these course sellers putting out, I don't think there was a streamer that streams so much like YouTube automation or posts as much about it like me, bro. It just shows that I really care about it and I really want y'all to succeed too. Like, man, like I said, YouTube has never had a streamer like me on a platform. A few years ago, they had a streamer like Speed, but me, I don't think so. I mean, you see Speed 70, his RPMs is dropping. Like it's dropping. But yeah, y'all can see. It's dropping a bit, but yeah. So he started out 50K, but yeah. Let's not focus on that right now because that video's not for that. But like I said, through these methods I'm giving y'all I could go as long way with it. This 30 challenge is gonna be great, bro. I don't want to feel like a dick rider, like I'm dick rider speed, whatever. I wanna motivate y'all so much where y'all can have the creativity level to keep succeeding where you don't never gotta stop, bro. And I don't want y'all to feel like nobody's here for you, nobody cares about you, bro. I care about y'all, bro. I want y'all to succeed, and I want y'all to use my methods wisely, and I want y'all to use my methods and you don't replace AI and think AI is gonna do all the work for you. Don't never do that. Don't ever do that. Try to, I would say you can use AI on a creativity level. If you're trying to replace AI and have AI do all the work for you, bro, that's not gonna work out in the long run, bro. That's gonna be, it's gonna feel lazy and I don't do that, bro. Use the tactics I'm giving you. I'm saying use CapCut for the hook, and then we use Premiere Pro for the rest of it, and it speeds it up a bit. If you want to get an editor, but if you can't edit, there's ways where I could give you, and I told y'all, after this challenge, if this challenge go great, I will make a video for y'all showing y'all how to give y'all a script to inauthentic, how to pill it, and how to let the reviewers know that you're not no pro editor and that you try your best, and all you gotta do is show your layers to your editing and show them that you're transforming it, add a commentary onto it. It can't be something like an AI story, something that's like, it can't be something that's like not educational value. It can't be inauthentic. It can't be a repetitive script. The script is what make these videos viral. As much as you want to believe it, the script itself, the visual on the screen, is what make these videos viral. So we'll basically go to this. And like I said, I'm going to try to air out as many videos. You probably seen Shane Hummus. What y'all say? Shane Hummus, he inspired me a lot. My boy. He followed me a lot on Twitter. Like I said, I respect him, Romero, and Devin Saniff. And Cavis, and a few others. I don't respect the gurus who scamming for courses, but what I can say is Shane Hummus 1K videos. I'm going to be posting my methods in long form just like he's doing. Instead of me streaming it, now I'm about to give y'all ways where I'm giving y'all this day challenge. We're going all the way up until 22 days. I was inspired by Marcel Stunner for this challenge, so yeah. Like I said, tomorrow's day 3, but like I said, we're going to try to see how far we go right here with this challenge. So, like I said, these videos will stand up. So, I was inspired by Marcel Stunner, 39 videos. He went all the way until 30 days. He documented day by day with it. He didn't give up on his initiative. He didn't stop it. But, yeah, what I can say is we keep going and see how far this channel go after 22 days in. And I'm not giving up. All right, so for this right here, this part, we'll basically come over to this other part right here. And we'll go over to our Google Keep Sheet. When I say our Google Keep Sheet, we want to put our other part of the script right here, so where we can just get this script right here, and we're going to basically use a voiceover software. We're going to use...
Asher is a warm, clear, and conversational voice with confident...
All right, and like I want to say, too, is if y'all want to... If y'all want to...
That means every time your dog walks on...
How to get 11 laughs for free. I made a stream to it, but I'll make another long-form video showing y'all how to get everything for free on there, unlimited using VPNs, and I will put educational value in the comments so where YouTube don't think I'm making it like it's a giver scheme or I'm trying to like I don't want to feel like a target. I don't want to feel like they take down my channel for something I didn't really mean. Like yeah. So what we're gonna do is go to 3 minutes, and what we're gonna do is get the next part of the script. So the next part of the script is gonna be over here. So like I said, if y'all want a prompt to where you could expand the script and make the script longer, I could get y'all that. But yeah. But I'll give y'all a prompt for that, but yeah. So we're going to basically go to generate again, and it's going to generate the speech.
They're often the most bonded, the most emotionally invested, the ones who have decided...
And like I said, if y'all want to expand the script, all we got to do is come in here, and we basically go to this chat right here, and I'm going to basically go to it, and I'm going to say expand the script. So I'm going to basically highlight this right here so it knows. I'm going to just say expand the script, so... We down with this, and I'm gonna tell the length on my Premiere Pro, and I'm gonna tell you what to tell AI to expand it to. So how many more words we need. So we down with this. We throw this onto Premiere Pro. We basically go to here, and like I said, this is a way quicker way to do it. Instead of you having, so we're gonna go to all the way until 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 8 minutes. So we expand it to more 2 minutes. So what we're gonna basically do is go to here, and we'll say expand the script to 2 more minutes. I need 2 more minutes of the script. Not same wording. Not the same words that will get the viewers mad. I need new words. Stronger words way better that aligns with my other script and follow the script style. Don't change up the style. Alright, so what we basically do is tell AI this. Don't change up the style. And it's gonna be what is gonna happen is give us the script, but 2 more minutes, and we can just add that to 11 labs. And like I said, we just rest and repeat this, bro. And I don't want to make this like this is a get rich scheme, because it's not. But yeah, so if we wanted to right here, so these are 2 minutes payoff parts. And if we wanted to, it's gonna basically go through it. It's gonna expand the script. And yeah, so like I said, we basically went through it. We basically edit this right here. We said expand the script longer, 2 more minutes. So we're give us new words that's not going to make the viewers mad or make it repetitive to where YouTube could try to ban our channel for repetitive content or hit us inauthentic. We need new words, but it aligns with the style of our various script, but it aligns with it. It makes it unique. Alright, so what's going to happen is it's going to give us this whole script for 2 more minutes. So we basically come over this dog script right here, and it's going to give us for 10 more minutes, but yeah. So like I said, if y'all Cardi ran out or whatever, I can help y'all fix that. Just let me know. So we're going to go over to our other script. We're going to see if it changes around a bit, if it changes anything around about it. Because AI usually can't change it around. Alright, so for this part right here, what we're going to basically do is, I know I probably say don't use ChatGPT, but for this part, since we're towards the end, we'll just have ChatGPT expand this. Alright, so I want you to expand this. Give me new words. Change everything around about this script. I need new words. I don't want repeatable words that's going to make the viewers mad, make it repetitive. I need more words. I need 2 more minutes of the script, but I need it to be expanded 2 more minutes. I need it to stay in the style. So, like I say, ChatGPT could be good with scripts, and it depends on what video y'all doing. Sometimes you got to attach a video file where you can watch it, or you got to do deep research where it can basically go through it, but it just depends on the slot you're using with ChatGPT. And if you have a folder and you have your folder coded, and yes, ChatGPT can watch it and be good at it. Like, some of these coaches be like, oh, bro, ChatGPT is not good. You got to attach the file. You got to download the file. You got to add it onto here, and then you got to have it watch it to see what's most likely going on with it. And you got to basically get prompts, but you got to basically tell the prompts to where AI can watch the scenes. It can watch everything that's going on in here, but make you a transform in the script. And you can tell some of your own wordings, but yeah. You don't want to rely on AI creating your own script. You got to study, and you want to learn the ways, but like I said, everybody's not good at scripts, and I don't want you to over stress over this, bro, which I'm not good at this. I'm still at scripts. I commit. I'm still at scripts, but I want you to just try to use AI in a helpful way. But if you want to change around the scripts, like if you want to add more wording to it and change it around in the original one, that would be a better way so where YouTube can think you're just using AI itself, like to replace your editing skills. So alright, so go through this. Alright, give me the whole script itself. Take out all the spaces. I need you to give me the whole script. I need you to remove every single dead space. Give me the whole script itself. And most people don't know realize, like, being a YouTuber. It's hard. It's just, I'm motivated to keep going. And it's stressful a bit. Because you got to go through it. If the script is bad, the video is bad. It's a lot. So we're going to go through it. It's a lot. So, yeah. It's better than working a 9-to-5 job. If I was to get, and my parents told me, my grandma and mom, they complained, oh, YouTube's never going to work out, this and that. And I said, once our money start coming in, things start changing. Like, yeah, I got these growth videos for y'all. So we'll basically go to here. We'll basically generate this.
So when your energy shifts, they feel it instantly. That's why some days your dog won't leave your...
All right, so this is 3 more minutes. And, yeah, so we'll basically add this onto Premiere Pro. And what we're going to do is basically get this part of the script back to our prompt. We want to say, so give me more prompts, but for the ending that aligns with this part of the script. For the ending, I had to get it expanded. Thanks. And my other boy came to me and told me, bro, he said people's retention span is low. I don't want to. The reason why I don't want to make these full videos, I don't want to go through and edit parts and y'all miss out. I want to keep these videos long where y'all can keep rewatching this shit. Like, where you can watch it. So I don't care how long it is, bro. I want to get y'all this shit where it's uncut, where I don't think I'm clickbaiting. Because all the other channels, they clickbait. They can't even show you They gotta edit the parts out. They go clickbait it. Me, I non-edited on footage where y'all can see it. There was just a recently channel named Devin Monger, I believe Devin Monger. He blew up a channel where he got 100K views in long form. That motivated me a lot. Like, bro got 100K views in long form right here. If we go to his most popular, he did 100K in long form, 18 views per hour 3 months ago, and you see, it's still gaining views. He did 100K views in long form from a video, like no hard editing, just a breakdown like what I'm doing right here.
42%
of me showing y'all how to
audience, which is insane, by the way. So what I'll
of me showing y'all how they basically go through it and they make the viral video. So yeah, you can see like through this, bro. When Devin posted this right here, this had no views. The first hour had 1,000 views. It went from 1,000 views to 100K, and he left it up. So yeah, the first 24 hours, it had 76 views. So you can see that it went from 76 views, and I'm gonna zoom this up for y'all so y'all can see it. So like I say, this is the reason why you should leave long form videos up, because later on that video could blow up. You should never take it out. He went from 76 views to about 6,000. So yeah, so he went from 76 views to 6,000, and yeah, the viewers was treated to see videos like this. They want to see ways to grow. They want to see ways where they can replace. I could say AI is here to stay. As much as people want to believe it, oh, AI is not going to replace your 9 to 5. AI is here to stay, and guess what? Once I post this video, I'm not taking this down. If YouTube flagging it, that's a different ball game. But me taking it down personally, nah, I'm not taking this down. It's stand up. It's stand up forever.
And that's not a one-way
Between a mother and her new.
Alright, so yeah, so that's the ending part, and yeah, so what's gonna happen is it's gonna get us the footage, and we just add it onto here. So we go over to our converter. You can use a converter tool, whatever. Alright, so yeah, use a converter tool. So I'll be convert to image. Sometimes you gotta convert it, cause sometimes this tool itself, it can't really. It has hard times converting it. So we just go to here, we basically paste it, we go to start, and what it's going to do is convert it to JPEG. And we're going to be basically drag it onto our Premiere Pro layers like I did in the last video, and yeah. So we're going to basically go up to this. We're going to basically drag this over to here, and you know we're going to add this for the ending part, because it's like towards the payoff part. So yeah. Alright, so for this part right here, of where we did leave off at, yeah, because these are new parts we're expanding it. So these parts where we did leave off at right here, we left off at where it said basically we added this part in. So let's go through it. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm pretty sure this is 7. I'm pretty sure this is scene 7. So yeah. So we're gonna add scene 7. Yeah. And try this importing. Make sure you're showing the right clips at the right part of the scenes, because you don't want the viewers to leave off the video too early. And yeah, like I said, this whiskey extension will be below. Y'all can check it out. I have to download it. It's better. You know, credits literally unlimited, and you can use this for any single niche. Like, you ain't gotta worry about people coming through copyrighting your videos, bro. With this method I'm giving y'all, bro, this is unlimited right here. This is unlimited, bro. And like I said, AI is the new way. There's nothing gonna be better than AI. And you could, oh my God, with this, I don't wanna entreat to tell this, but with this strategy, bro, I'm giving y'all, if y'all wanted to through the years, you could make 1,000 videos on this niche. 1,000 videos. And you don't gotta worry about people copyrighting, because guess what? You used whiskey and you made this through whiskey. You made all these images yourself, so they can't copyright you or try to get your video taken down, bro, because guess what? You made this yourself. Yeah, so we just rest and repeat this for these parts right here. So yeah. So like I said, I'm gonna try to make it a bit quicker for y'all. So like I said, I'm not gonna do no fast pace. All uncut. Everything uncut. Everything uncut. Leave it up. I'm leaving it up right here. So when I go to post this in long form, you're gonna see this. Everybody's gonna see this, and I hope you really take the time out to have data. I would say give a niche 30, 60 days. 30, 60 days in, and I always tell y'all, my goal is for a niche. Before you quit the niche, give it 30 to 60 days in. After 60 days, go over your analytics with AI, go over your ABVs, and ask AI which parts you gotta improve. And most likely the parts you gotta improve is the parts, the scripts, and it don't even be the scripts itself that makes the video bad. It's the scripts, and the parts where they drop off at is the parts where you gotta always improve that part of the script. Always improve that part of the script. So what we're gonna do is basically download this. What we're gonna do is download. We're gonna download this. We're gonna go to here. We're gonna add it. We're gonna add it onto here. Yeah, Romero's cool people. So he don't block me like those gurus. Like that's like my brother. Him and his brother, I'm cool with him. Even his girlfriend knows about me. Like he's cool peoples. He's cool peoples for real. But yeah, hey chat, if y'all ever needed like a way to revive a channel, I'm gonna make a video on my channel where y'all can revive it. Where I ain't gotta worry about like getting scammed by the gurus or whatever. I'm gonna show y'all a method to where you can go through AI, self-use Cardi, Gemini, Gort. AI is the new way. AI, you could use AI to learn your analytics, learn stuff you never knew about YouTube. Like, yes. And you gotta code there's ways to code your AI to where it won't give you overdated stuff from years ago. It'll give you new knowledge about 2026. There's many ways you can do it. And you could do a prompt for that. There's many ways. Many ways, man. But yeah, we'll basically go through this. And since we can't drag it right here, we're gonna have to basically we're gonna basically upload our file to here. Upload our file. And then we're gonna have it converted to JPEG. Convert it to JPEG and yeah. Alright, so we're gonna download it. And like I said, after this 22-day challenge, if this channel do get monetized, like I said, bro, I'm a legend. I'm a legend, bro. There's nothing else gonna be said to it, chat. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it though. Alright, so yeah, so we're gonna basically do is go through this. Alright, so we have all the clips. Now what we're gonna do is get these other clips parts and yeah, so we're going 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we're gonna get a few more clips and yeah. Alright, so this is towards the payoff part. Alright, so we're gonna go to here, chat. We're gonna go to this. We're gonna basically paste this onto here, start it, and we can do the image count 2, 3, and make sure the aspect ratio is 6:19, 6:9. So what I mean by 6:9 is like YouTube long form video shots. See the videos with shorts is different. Aspect ratio for shorts are different. So yeah, so we can see this right here. This is AI generated. So we go back over to here. We basically go to here, and the reason why some of your views die out is because you're not doing stuff that work. You gotta take what's already working and make way similar titles to go on this adjusted feed with the competitors' videos. You gotta make a way better thumbnail, but a way similar thumbnail in our format. And y'all showed y'all how to do it through this challenge. On this, so tomorrow will be day 3, like I said. All right, so we'll go through this. We'll basically add this right here. Alright, so for the last part, we're gonna get another image. We're gonna get one last image because I don't want to make this video too long for y'all. So, and I want to make this long so I could get this put this out on my channel. And like I said, I'm uploading this straight to my YouTube channel. No unedited footage, no hard editing. It's gonna be straight uncut, posted right on the channel. We don't gotta do no fancy editing like those gurus do. I'm giving y'all stuff that where I took the time out of my day to actually film this, and it takes me hours doing this. Like this ain't easy at all. And I don't want your AI to replace our creativity level. Shout out to all the graphic designers on Instagram or whatever. Don't think AI is going to replace your creativity level. You still got to put in some work, bro. You can use AI to help you out. You still got to put in some work, man. Alright, so we'll basically go to here. We'll basically go to Premiere Pro. And we'll basically go to this. And then for this part right here, we'll basically make it through the video. Now the video's done. Alright, so for this part, what we're basically going to do is... Now we're done. This is long form, by the way. Long form is more RPMs. More people. Hey, people was waiting to see this shit. They was waiting for me to come out with a long form method. They wanted to see this. They was intrigued to see. They like, oh, bro, you're a legend. Legend in YouTube automation streaming. First streamer I ever do it, but now I'm doing long form for y'all. I'm giving y'all my methods in long form. So yeah, there's nothing different than staying consistent. There's nothing different than improving these videos. Nothing different than making a way better video than your other last video. nothing beats you staying consistent, bro. So yeah.
Days, one room. Think about that.
Map their home into zones.
All right, so what it's gonna do now is get the subtitles and yeah. So like I said, we got this done quicker, bro, and this is all we're just really doing, chat, and then we're resting repeating this, and yeah. So y'all probably wonder why YouTube is cracking down on AI a little bit. This is the full blueprint on how to take stuff, take AI educational videos, but doing it your own way. But you don't want to rely on AI like the whole process of it, like creating you the whole video. You want to go in some parts yourself, use CapCut, Premiere Pro, and do some parts yourself, because that's the only way to do it for real. All right, so we'll basically go to here. We'll basically go to this part right here. We'll basically delete this. So when I mean delete this, we're going to delete this part. We're going to delete this, and yeah. He said the only one is, y'all people be like, the only one that's really authentic right here, that's really in this space that, or is you, TayReese. You're the GOAT. I'm like, yeah, I am. You're the GOAT. So what we could do, chat, is go to this right here, effects. And if we want to right here, we could basically go to text. Like I said, this video standing forever. I'm never taking this down. Never taking this video down. And yeah, it aligns with YouTube's guidelines. It follows guidelines. So we'll be going to bold. We're gonna add a stroke. A stroke will be black. Black is what makes these videos viral, chat. And then for this one right here, we're gonna basically go to here. We'll basically add this up a bit. We'll basically, cause I don't want you to make things over hard like these gurus make YouTube. Some of these gurus, they're not even successful for themselves. Like most of these gurus, they're not even successful for themselves. So what I can say, bro, is yeah, Devin Sanders confirmed that I'm a GOAT. Let me show y'all. So my boy right here, he confirmed. He said, "You are the GOAT, bro." You see, and he follows me on Instagram, by the way, too, chat. That was my boy. He said, "You are the GOAT, bro." Yeah, which I am. I'm not going against my bros. My bros is my boy. It's my boy. All right, so we go right here. All right, so for this part right here, we'll basically drag this one to here. And then what we're going to do is create a text, and it's going to put on every single text, so we ain't got to go through it. So we could just do Tay right here. And then now what we're going to do is it's done. The video's done, so now we're done. We're done. So we're going to go to here. We're going to go to text. We're going to go to basically go to here. And we just rest and repeat this for 22 days straight. And I'm saying, chat. I'm saying, bro. Like, this is the most easiest fucking niche. TayReese, you cannot give up right here on this niche. Like, if I wanted to, bro, I could hire, through the year, I could hire an editor and have an editor run his channel and just rest and repeat this method. He has this video. That I posted, so yeah.
Bonding hormone released between a mother and her newborn baby. Not similar, not
That's the most significantly more than people who are talking or humming. And they approach with submissive, comforting bond. For you even.
All right, so like I said, it's the most easiest thing. So we're going to export it now. Export it, we're already done. So yeah, so like I said, it didn't take us too long. And yeah, so we're going to export it to the dog videos 3, 4, 4, 5. But yeah, we're going to export it, and now it's done. But yeah, like I said, it didn't take us as long. For the next video, we're going to add sound effects, music. But we could just rest and repeat this and keep resting and repeating it, bro. And like I said, it's way quicker than y'all think it is. And we're literally just going through it. So yeah, it's way quicker than y'all think it is, bro. So yeah, so for this part right here, what I'm basically going to do is now I'm going to come over to here. I'm going to get a description for it. So our title right here that we're going to basically be using for this today is we're going to be using this. And we're going to basically have AI make us a description just like this one. So yeah, so we're going to basically come over here. The real reason why dogs right here. So we're going to basically go over here. And like I said, if you can't put in the word, then YouTube's not for you, man. Alright, so what I mean by description is I'm gonna basically, so I feel like my Gemini limit ran out, so what I'm basically gonna do is come over here. I'm gonna come over to my competitor's description, and I'm gonna have it make a description just like my competitors, to where if my video shows up with his, my video shows up on his suggested. So my description is way stronger than his. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is go to show more right here, chat, and I'm gonna basically copy all this right here, copy all this data. I'm going to go to here, I'm going to paste it, and I'm going to say, make me a strong description, like my competitor's description. Please create it. Thanks. All right, so what it's gonna do is create me a strong description, just like my competitor's description. So yeah. All right, so yeah, what it's gonna do is create it, and you see this is the whole description we got. So it's gonna be strong, just like the competitor's description. We just rest and repeat it. So and yeah, so you see the videos now done. The videos basically in on our hard drive. So yeah, so like I said, it don't hurt to do this. I'm giving y'all this for 22 days straight. This exact formula or blueprint how the other channels succeeded. I'm showing y'all the way we doing it in a transformative way. I'm not giving y'all no fucking guru shit, no coaching shit where gurus gotta fuck your brain over. It's a lot, and those fuckers, I hate watching some of those fuckers. That's what I can say. So, what do I rename the .mp4 CapCut file for the title for today for file injections? Alright, so what it's gonna do is basically tell us what we named the .mp4 file, but yeah. But like I said, bro, is we rest and repeat this. And we basically put it to this, the real reason why the K9.mp4. And yeah, so we just rest and repeat this we're gonna do this formula for 22 days straight. And the main reason how we could get successful, how we should see each other is improving the scripts. Seeing if the scripts is good. You gotta think, when the scripts, the voiceover, and we just improve each part of the script and each part of the hook, and we never give up. So, like I said, now we're gonna upload this, and yeah, so we're gonna upload it right now, and yeah. So this is
The day your dog stopped.
we're gonna basically go to here, upload this, and we're gonna basically go to here, and we're gonna basically have it write a description. So yeah, and like I said, if y'all learning from this challenge right here, me learning, showing y'all these ways to do that, I'm happy for y'all, bro. What I can say, bro, is y'all made it. Yeah, y'all made it down there, bro. You definitely made it. You got me on your side. You're not losing with me. I'm a winner. Have me as a winner. All right, so for this one right here, we're gonna use this title. All right, so for this title right here, chat, we're gonna basically use this title. And what I like to do too, before I go to use a YouTube video title, yeah, some of these gurus, they throw y'all brains. They make YouTube harder than it really is. So, and there's a lot of great niches out there. I won't lie. They have a lot of great videos. It's just they do stuff that's not really needed for us. So for this one right here, we'll look for the competition, average subscribers, average views, highest views 10 million. So you see, this video is getting 10 million views, which people are still searching for this 9 months ago. Yeah, so what we can do right here is, our video's more like it show up right there. So what we're gonna do is use this title, and what we're gonna do basically, we can see the competition in between these titles. So what I mean by competition, we basically go to here, we basically hover over this, and we can see the competition between it. So yeah, so if y'all use AI, but yeah, what we're gonna basically do is go to this chat. We're gonna private it, and we're gonna add the thumbnail, and we're gonna post it. So we're gonna go to content. We're gonna go to here. So you see, this is 6 minutes. This was a 6-minute video, and yeah. So next video we could try to make it 8 minutes, 11 minutes. We just rest and repeat this. We also want to make sure ultra content is checked. But yeah, so for these parts right here, so for these parts right here, we could remove that. We could remove that, and yeah. So all right, so for this part right here, what I'm gonna basically do is tell it to make sure the description too is good, that aligns with my bio. That aligns with my bio for my niece. So I'm gonna say, give me another description. All right, so we go over here in the description to rank. All right, so we can basically go over here, and it's gonna get us a whole description, and yeah, so it's gonna make sure the whole description is good. So you see this chat right here. All this, like I said, I'm gonna show y'all stuff these gurus can't show y'all, since the gurus want to scam. It's right. It's right. I changed the game with all these great streams, great videos, and I'm used to streaming these tactics so good, chat, and I'm the only one in the space who can really do it so good, like do it so well. And I got the whole YouTube automation space supporting me for real, fuck on me. So yeah. Alright, so we go right here. We basically go to ultra right here. Make sure this is checked. Make sure No restriction, no made for kids. We don't gotta check this because we're not doing promotions. All right, so for the tags right here, for the tags box, this is important right here. We want to also make sure we will add tags related to the title and description of the video, related to the video itself. So what we're gonna basically do is copy this right here. I want to say, okay, give me tags to put in the box. Just tags. No option 1. Just give me tags for today's video. All right, so what it's going to do is give us tags. It's going to give me tags for today's video. Just to put in the box, and yeah, so it's not going to make it as hard. We need to be speed. Speed is everything. If you, like I said, if you have a team and after you get a channel monetized through my methods, you could hire a team on Upwork, Fiverr, but I'll say check the reviews and make sure they're good people to work on, and make sure they show you various portfolios, and also make sure they have no bad ratings. Cause you don't want to work with somebody that got bad. It'll make you look bad on your end, like a bad reputation, and that's not good for business. All right, so yeah, so we'll basically add the thumbnail right there, and we edit the thumbnail, bro. But yeah, so we go to public. We don't want to never premiere it, chat. We go to public right there, and you see we posted it, and yeah, now it's posted on YouTube. So, like I said, this is day 2. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow for day 3 again, and I'm gonna rinse and repeat this whole strategy. I'm gonna try to improve each script, improve each title, improve each thumbnail, and try to see what the competitors are doing on thumbnails. They're not overcutting it. So they're not overcutting it. When we go to look at the competitors, you see, and this is another niche. If this niche works out right here, I will come through and keep giving y'all these videos, breakdowns of me blowing up channels like this. Like, bro, my knowledge could go as far. I could dominate this niche right here. This is a niche that's easy. Like, it's easy, chat. It's easy. No hard niche. No hard stuff. I got prompts where my prompts could take me thumbnail depth to replicate what's already working, but make mine way similar to go and solve this. And this works for as many niches. We literally just found another niche on screen, so yeah. 25,000 subscribers. He started February 3rd, 2026, so you know it's never too late. But yeah, so like I said, we got to post it. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow for day 3. And yeah, if you enjoyed this day 2 video, be sure to drop a like.
The day your dog stops following you.
Behind your heels. Sometimes so close you nearly trip over them.
Leave it up. It don't matter if there's no views. The algorithm needs is hours, and each 24 to 40 hours of test pool. So yeah, so y'all see we're not overcutting the screen, and we got text right here where the viewers could go to see.
But if you want
to see if the video ranked well too, if it ranked, all we gotta do is go to here. We got to incognito mode. We go to here YouTube. Go to YouTube again, and we'll check to see right here if it ranked. So we'll basically look through this to see if it ranked. So you see videos right here, we ranked. We ranked for this term, so yeah, you'll see that right here we ranked. So as long as we get the title right here, like this channel has right here, this title under it, our keyword will show up. So if we go to find right here, Control F, and we basically copy this title right here, and basically start right here, we basically Control V this. You see that? Look, our titles right here. So and it's repeatable right here. So if we go to here, this term right here, the reason right here. So if we go to this term right here, the reason why this right here. So we copy this right here, the reason hey dog, Control F it. We can see one. If we see 2 out of 6, that means there's another competitor right here, the first one, and then ours is second place. So meaning ours is more likely to overrank all these other videos right here. So we're gonna go in first place. But like I say, we take what's already viral, and we could watch videos in incognito mode and then see videos on suggestion and then see what's viral and then try to make similar outlier videos to that going viral video. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna see y'all
The day your dog stops
for day 3, and you see we're suggested right here. So if our video's showing up over here, that means our video's being seen by the algorithm, and we just gotta replicate what's already going viral. But yeah,
following you everywhere, something is already wrong. Most owners think tired, getting older.
And like I said, there's no secret button where you can hit a secret button and make a video viral. If the script is good, if the scenes align with the script, and the title is good, the title aligns with the script, and your thumbnail is good, and your thumbnail getting good, 7% or 8% or higher CTR, you're gonna get views. There's no fucking wait. I see a lot of these coaches. They try to make it like it's hard, bro. They make sure it's harder than it is, and some of them don't even. They're not even successful themselves. But that's why I'm giving y'all a day by day launch, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow for day 30. But yeah, see y'all chat, and yeah, you can see that we post in analytics, and we're gonna leave it up. and see where it go. So yeah, you can see it starting to go in browse features, YouTube search. But yeah, we want to go for browse features and search, and we want more impressions than views. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow for day 3. But yeah, and we got 20. We're gonna have 20 more days left after the morning. But yeah, see y'all.